It's time to wake up. It's time to take this country back. God bless and God save the Republic, and thank you once again for coming out, and thank you, veterans, and stand tall, stand for liberty, stand for freedom, and don't stand for this crap anymore.
Nice job. Speaking next will be Rick Basher. He's a 30-year law enforcement officer. He's the former police chief of Delta County, and he currently works in private security. Please give a loud round of applause for Rick Basher.
Thank you, and it's a real privilege to be here to speak to you folks today. I think Shane really spoke the truth and got some important messages out there. I'm a retired 30-year law enforcement officer and have served my community. In 1976, when I was hired, I stood out in front of the old police building at 6th and Newton, was privileged to raise my hand and take that same oath to defend the Constitution that every one of you veterans have done. And I have done that. In recent weeks, we've seen a tragedy, and it's a tragedy. And now everybody's responding by trying to censor us, trying to take things away from us. I've thought about this, and I wanted to be proactive. I retired from law enforcement. I was trained in numerous tactics. I was trained in the active shooter response. I have all this training and all this experience. Well, I thought, why should I let it go to waste? I approached Jeff Leaney on the school board, and I was given an opportunity with David Cox here and Lynn Armstrong to give a presentation to the school board on a program, for the lack of a better name, I called it the Guardian Program. I was calling to bring together volunteers, citizens like us, like the first that stood at Lexington and Concord, to go into our schools and to be a first line of defense, eyes and ears for the school district. Just because I retired didn't mean I went brain dead. Just because I retired didn't mean that I'm not a viable and responsible person that can go and help, just like reading to the kids. How about defending the kids? So I've given a presentation to them, and I am looking to hear back from them. And I'm waiting to hear back from them, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. Well, I'm calling upon you folks here today. We have a school board, they're elected. We have a school board that's elected that picks a superintendent. I'm asking you to flood them with emails and phone calls asking for open dialogue on this, and let us give a presentation. I'm looking at a mass of people out here that are all qualified to help us defend our children in the school. I'm calling upon retired police officers, active firefighters, retired firefighters, emergency service workers, active and retired, military, active and retired, citizens in good standing, to come forth and to volunteer their time and offer it up to protect our children in the schools. The NRA was right. Putting armed presence in the school is what we're going to have to do. Unfortunately, and I know this all too well being a police administrator, we never get enough money to put a person in every school. But We can get volunteers out there. Mesa County has a great program, Citizens on Patrol, that are eyes and ears. They've done this for years. It's a positive thing. So I'm presenting to you, the community, I'm telling you that some of us are going forth and are going to ask the school district and ask our local law enforcement to consider this, to let us be a part of the solution rather than being seen as the problem. We are the solution. This is our community. Our children are our greatest resource that we have. I'm asking you to help me to protect those children. This, I'm asking for your support. Let's let the school district and our local law enforcement know what we're trying to do. Thank you. God bless you all, and thank you all for what you do.
Up next, we have our, this will be our final speaker, elected official for House District 54. Is it 54 or 55? 54, Jared Wright.